There we go. We're gonna go ahead and get started now. I don't need to use anything other than the regular timer because regular timer is all I need for this speed run. Because it's going to utilize just in-game time when it's added to the leaderboard. Game, please, thank you. That was bad level up. You want to try and one-shot these fights as much as possible to help you get the time done, help you get good times on this game, because this game is pretty unforgiving. That's all the levels I could get there. I'll take 2 hits there. It'll help. But yeah, like I said, once this game is, if this game is accepted to speedrun.com leaderboards, it's going to be in-game time. So you don't need an actual timer, like RTA timer, because RTA isn't going to be what's used to actually determine the leaderboard spots. It's just going to be mainly the in-game time, which is shown at the end of a run. Want to get big multipliers. That way it's just really easy. You deal more damage when you get the higher multipliers. Another thing you want to make sure to do is get every single level up that you can in every single time you do it. Yay, we got the squares now, which can't be moved. The more heroes are involved in a chain, the higher the multiplier goes. We now have armored enemy strikers, which take more than one hit to destroy. Go figure. The end timing for this game, I envision, is going to be on the results screen, which is shown after you defeat the final boss. And I believe that that would be a perfect time to actually end the RTA timing. Or to end the game, end the RTA timing anyways. Missed a level or two there, but it should be fine. The number of fights left is indicated by the number in the sword after a battle is finished and a new one starts. So this one should say like 19, 18. Nope, this is a boss. So this guy is going to be fairly difficult if this is your first time playing, because he has a lot more HP than the other guys do. Let stuff get too far ahead of me. One of the worst things that can happen is you get too far ahead, and then you're playing catch up the rest of the time. Game. There we go. There we go, that's all that. So that's the number I was talking about in the sword. Now we have armored hexes, which are the hexagons. Makes sense that they're hexagons. And we have the square enemy strikers as well, which cannot be moved. Anything square cannot be moved. Anything round can be moved, or hexagon or diagonal. Ah, such ugly patterns. But yeah, you want to get all those level ups because it helps increase your damage and everything. We'd be here all day if I tried to explain what all the different hexes do. Like, literally all day. But there are some that are more dangerous than others, and the one that's the most dangerous is the one that looks like a bomb. The bomb hexes, when they reach the far left side of the phase stream, which is what is moving to the left, basically it creates a whole bunch of enemy chargers on that row, and then if you get hit by another enemy striker, you are pretty much dead. If it's in that row, because it'll just deal insane amount of damage and you can't do anything about it. Nearly took a hit there, but I didn't, so we're good. Let's get a super striker, which detonates, I believe it detonates, it can't be moved, and it detonates all of your hero strikers on the field. So that you want to try and get those as quickly as possible, because you're going to get a fairly decent multiplier every single time you get one. Of course, this is just normal, and normal in itself gets pretty difficult towards the end, but I'm going to, since I've submitted this to ARPG-ME and hopefully it is accepted, I'm going to try and do hard, but you'll see what hard is like when we get to it, because I am going to do hard today as well, and I'm going to see if I can beat it. I've beaten it once before, but it's extremely difficult. They love giving really stupid patterns sometimes. Like this. But that was good. Alright. That's a freeze hex. Basically, when it reaches the heroes at the circles over here, it will freeze that hero and they'll be unable to create strikers or anything for a certain period of time. So it's another one that's pretty dangerous if you get hit by it. So it's another one that I like to try to avoid at all costs as well. You want to try and avoid doing the single chargers, although when it towards the end it just gets too hectic and there's nothing really you can do. And on hard mode as well, it starts to get really hectic too. Oh goody, we got the enemy chargers that have strikers in the chargers. So you have to match those, otherwise when it reaches the heroes, it'll damage the heroes. There we go. We're gonna have another boss soon, and then we'll have the big boss at the end. Ten fights left. Hit detection on some of these crystals chargers are pretty bad. Now we have the enemy strikers that have to be killed with the specific color. So reds have to be killed with reds, greens with greens, etc. Took a hit. The other thing that Super Strikers do is they completely clear the field, which can be very helpful. The gray strikers are the enemies, or the gray dots are the enemy chargers. Basically, all they are is something that you can't do anything with them, so you have to move them out of the way, and that can be extremely difficult to do that and maintain your spot on the Fate stream. Also, whenever you get a combo like that, where the screen freezes for a moment, you can use that time to move strikers and move things around to be able to better situate yourself. This should be the boss. Yep. And this is the harder boss. All of the different enemies have different attack patterns. This one has some pretty deadly attack patterns, as you might have already noticed. This boss also introduces the first instance of one sec. Things that need 3. These things, they require 3 hits in order to destroy. But we've been getting really good luck. Lots of these chargers, holy crap. That was actually a really easy boss. Because he just gave so much. So many things that it was just super easy. The problem with this game is that if all 4 heroes die at any point, you automatically the run's done. So that's why this game is a little unsafe. But normal is pretty safe. I finish every single run that I attempt on normal. believe that's life steal. So when it reaches you, let's do that. When it reaches you, it saps your life into the opponent that you're fighting, so you don't want that to hit you either. There's like all of the hexes you don't want to hit you ever, because it's just a big catastrophe if they hit you. Each hero also has three of these, but if you're good enough at the game, you don't need to use them. On this difficulty anyways. More bomb hexes, which is I hate. That was good that I got that when I did, because that screen was just shit. Altogether, we're making really good time. Got that just in time. Still not dead. Okay, they were one hit away. That's all levels there. Don't think this is going to be sub 30, unfortunately, in game time. Okay, that guy died fairly quickly. So I'm saving two of the heroes' moves until the last two fights. One to hopefully kill the second to last fight immediately, and then one to kill the last to deal a lot of damage to the last fight. Just barely got that. Whew, that was close. Ugh. Thankfully, I got that one too. There we go. That's that fight. This should still be a really good time, in-game time. Just 3 more fights left. Again with the bombs. Oh my god, that is a lot of stuff. So I use that just to get rid of everything. game can get pretty hectic towards the end. Again, use that just to get rid of everything, because stuff was just starting to pile up again. Okay, he's down. All right. Two more fights left? Yep, 2 more fights left. More bombs. They love putting those in there. Couldn't get that back over there in time. Whenever they crack, all the opponent's stuff cracks like this, it means they're almost dead. And we're on to the last boss after this. If I haven't mentioned already, the music in this game is absolutely amazing. And you're going to be able to hear the final boss music in its all of its glory, because I'm not going to be talking. Here we go. And time.